Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Rafia and now I will read news about learning in the pandemic period with the title Online Learning in the Midst of a Pandemic.
As I walk to the end of the line, I wonder if I should look back to all of the things that were said and done.
Online learning in the midst of a pandemic. The spread of the coronavirus at the beginning of 2020 made the world pause for a moment from the hectic daily activities. The World Health Organization (WHO) has declared the COVID-19 virus to be upgraded from an epidemic to a pandemic. With the warning from WHO, all levels of government in part of the world are asked to increase cases of COVID-19 as a non-natural disaster which requires the activity process to be temporarily suspended in order to break the chain of transmission. This also has an effect on the learning process. In accordance with the SA of the Ministry of Education and Culture number 4 of 2020 concerning the implementation of education in the coronavirus disease COVID-19 emergency period. All learning activities are carried out virtually and learning activities are carried out at home. It should be considered that the announcement of the circular greatly affects schools, students, teachers, and various parties involved in the world of education. How the school is prepared to facilitate various things needed in online learning and also need to consider the reach of the internet at student home. At the beginning of the entry of the coronavirus into Indonesia, the government had said the education system to be carried out online. All levels of education must be able to adapt to the existing situation. It can be seen that this is an internet-based online learning process using Google Meet Media while also using via WhatsApp, Zoom, and Google Classroom, YouTube, and so on according to the need of the student. They were difficult to adapt because they need self-awareness, focus, and adequate media to follow the existing learning system. In addition, technical constraints such as network are also an obstacle in this learning process for both student and educator. Many things become problems at the beginning of the implementation of the system, but as time progressed and editorial adjustment, finally the system was accepted by various parties. In the context of online learning, of course, work must be given to all parties involved, from teachers, schools, students, and even parents to enthusiastically support their children. Online-centered learning is developed and created to facilitate the achievement of educational goals. Of course, online learning is always flexible and dynamic, moving toward information disclosure. With the implementation of online learning, it is hoped that all parties can work together to realize the goal of education in Indonesia.